Oh, wow, my friends, how y'all doing today? Once again, it's kind of gray and rainy and nasty out. That's okay. That's okay. We really do need it. Terrible for us over ticks, but anyways, okay. After yesterday's last part of my video yesterday, you seen, that I was sanding away on this core support. Well, I got it all sanded down smooth. Now it's time for me to go ahead and glue it in place. Then, not in this video, but in the next video, I'll be doing all the primering and getting everything ready to rock on it. Okay, that there is about, pretty close to like a half a cup of warm water with some Dawn dishwashing liquid in it. And I grabbed my handy brush because I've been told that when you work with resin parts, you have to take and scrub them down really, really good just in case you get any excess residue off of the part so it can take and adhere really well with the super glue. Alright, here we go now. Time for a little bit of the gel super glue to attach these electric fans right on to the radiator core support. Being the dummy that I am, it is only second time using the gel super glue, I'm using a toothpick instead of one of the small stirrers that I have. I got plenty of them. I got about 1,000 of the darn things. I should have used that instead. But I said, I'm dumb, so I just kept prodding away on it. once again, because of my poor camera skills, you can't see what I'm doing, but I've got the motor, I'm looking it over, and I'm going to sand down, first off the bat, the front engine mounting plate, because I painted it with a brush instead of my airbrush, and oh boy, it really looked nasty. It looked terrible. And I'm also going to start sanding on another part here, because what I did that I didn't record, I should have, is I removed the carburetors that were on it, because they're junk. I mean, they really are. They look absolutely terrible. Now you see, I'm looking at the plate there, and I'm like, you know, something's not quite right. So let me sand down here for a minute or two, and then I've had it pretty much. I decided I'm just going to remove those adapter plates that I put on top of the intake, because really, I'm not liking them too much. I wish I had some resin to put on there, but no, I don't. So this will work. You know, sand them down a little bit, and frustration hits in, and time to remove them. I'm so frustrated how ugly they look that it's time to bring out the handy dandy saw blade there, which I decided is not going to work. I'm going to try a little bit just to get like a groove started, and then that's it. I'm angry. Ooh, see? Told you. Raining. I'm going to bring out the handy dandy micro saw blade right there. All I did there is just take my blade, my razor blade that I have, and just was trying to score a little bit. So, but instead, time to bring out the reliable micro edge saw blade. And boy, does it make short work of this. after I cut them off, I noticed that there was just a little bit of an angle. So to make them straight, I just brought out the 180, and I'm going to slowly but surely just bring it down so it's nice and level. I bought this tape off of Amazon, and I'm not happy with it really at all. It doesn't really stick all that well. So instead, let's grab the Tamiya. This stuff I love. It's not as sticky as I hope it would be, but what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to stop at the auto parts store and I buy some of the the 3M. You see where my brain goes sometimes? The 3M green automotive tape, because that stuff is fantastic. It sticks, it doesn't let paint leak under, and it just creates a great edge. And I'm also going to stop in and see if they have any of the 3M fine line tape. If any of you out there have ever really worked on a car before, it's a vinyl tape. And I'm telling you what, if you want to do on a regular size car, if you want to lay out pinstripes or a design, that fine line tape is the stuff to get. It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeously beautiful working tape. I used it for, and still do actually, for many years. I started doing body work, as full time after I got out of the military. And that was 1979. So that ought to tell you, up until like 10 years ago. I sped this up because, believe it or not, I had about 20 minutes of just slowly but surely, adding tape to tape off the orange, which was freshly painted, on the engine block. So, no, speed it up, come on. Nobody wants to watch you sit there and take forever to tape. I have noticed that quite a few of the modelers out here on YouTube will do 2, 3, or even 4 kits, but I'm not going to go that far. But this is going to be the next kit that I'm going to build. I've said this before when I was in country on a couple of different occasions. We were on convoys heading north, and we had gun trucks front and rear, and I love them. It's not going to be called Nancy. Yeah, you'll see when I'm done with it. But I'm going to do this as a go along with this. Now here, this car is just like my 57 Chevy. Except, it wasn't a 2-door post. It was a Bel Air custom coupe. So I'm going to order it. Well, actually I already did, and it's here now. It came a different body for this, which I'm going to have to cut up and work on. But I got it. And the next kit that you're going to see here coming up has a motor. This is a 427 big block. I like it. It's not the motor I'm going to use. I'm going to use a motor from this kit. 1964 Impala SS 409. Because that's what my baby had in it. A blown and injected 409. Once again, my friends, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, and please comment. I mean, I love you guys' comments. Thank you.